Yeah, now we're talking.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Weighing in at 277 pounds, Stephen.
He was victorious in his last fight in MMA, but he was unable to reach a new agreement, so he decided to jump ship to sports entertainment.
When he requested a tryout at the Performance Center, the news got fans of MMA and WWE talking. Now we see what all the talk was about.
A competitor with his share of detractors, but he wants to prove them all wrong here tonight.
Well, here comes a very impressive young talent, Mansoor.
This is one superstar I always love seeing in action.
And his opponent from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, weighing in at 175 pounds, Mansoor.
What a 51-man battle royal, the biggest battle royal in the history of WWE.
Also scored pay-per-view victories over the likes of Cesaro and Dolph Ziggler.
And here we have a superstar who's been grinding his teeth at the Performance Center as of late.
Yeah, a consistent work ethic is what you're talking about, Michael. He's not someone who will rest on his laurels.
He never has been, and that dedication is what puts him in position to win tonight.
And he'll be facing off against the paragon of human spirit, Mansoor.
While I admire Mansoor's spirit, his opponent's looking to crush his body and soul. Mansoor's fortitude will be tested here tonight.
Knee right to the face.
Knee strike to the back.
Oh, that'll cave your chest in. And Mansoor is looking in low spirits after that.
Laying waste to the back of the neck.
Mansoor has momentum slipping away from him now.
Every form of offense Mansoor attempts is being neutralized.
Setting him up for something here.
And whatever it is, it's going to hurt, and it's going to...
Springboard
into the kick. Very nice. Climbing up top. He's got big plans.
Look out. Diving foot stomp to the chest.
Hooked up. Wow, look at the power. Side slam. Gonna take some power to get them up here, and then
Driven down, broken arrow. Mansoor's out. That's it. Try and end it. 1, 2, 3.
It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Stephen.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
Here we go, guys.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Weighing in at 277 pounds, Steven.
The killer instinct of the MMA cage is part of this competitor's DNA.
Word is he was actually banned from competing in one MMA organization, but he's adjusted well to the rules of the WWE ring.
A very high-pressure situation ahead for this guy, but he is more than ready for it. Gentlemen, it's time to throw him up.
And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 190 pounds, Wwe2k.
I don't know that I have ever met a man walking the face of the earth that likes to fight quite as much as Oney Lorcan.
Yeah, Oney Lorcan could care less about the lights, the music, the fanfare. You're right, Corey. He just wants to go in there and beat someone up.
Oney Lorcan's never lost. He's only come up short a few times.
We've seen superstars come to blows for many reasons over the years, but this has to be one of the more unique rivalries.
Yeah, what started as a social media back and forth escalated into Oney Lorcan's phone getting destroyed, and then Lorcan tricking his opponent into buying him a new phone.
As much as I love a classic battle over social media posts and smashed cell phones, I hope this issue's finally settled here tonight, because I think I've used up all my minutes caring about this.
Oh, look out! Diving foot stop to the chest.
Up to the top rope now.
First up top.
Lorcan keeps him at bay. Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Consecutive attacks, keeping Lorcan off his game.
Oney needs to re-strategize right away.
Vicious blow to the back of the neck. Wards off that offense from Oney.
That might be what gets him out of jeopardy.
Wow. Hooked up. Oh, look at the power side slam.
Front face lock applied. Hoisted up. And that can keep Oney down.
Makes the cover. 2, 3. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Steven.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation. And here comes one of my favorites.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Weighing in at 277 pounds, Stephen.
As a trained mixed martial artist, he has an immediate striking and leverage advantage here if he's able to utilize it.
And don't forget his expertise in submissions, which make him a tough matchup for opponents. Let's see what tactics he's got in store tonight. The look of focus and determination on his face. He wants to show the world that he can compete on this high level.
Whose house is it? It's Swerve's house!
What does that make you, Saxton? Like the annoying neighbor who calls the cops when the music's too loud? That's not a very nice thing
And his
to say,
opponent
Corey.
from Tacoma, Washington. Weighing in at 201 pounds, Isaiah Swerve Scott.
The unmistakable swag of Isaiah Swerve Scott on display.
Byron, he has the talent to back it up.
Saxton, why don't you learn from Swerve Scott? This guy is cool, man. Everything about him is cool. You should take notes.
I thought I already had a cool factor. The swagger of Isaiah Swerve Scott has earned him love from the WWE Universe, but some say it borders on arrogance.
Yeah, but when you're as good as Swerve is, you have to show it off. About to see great high-flying and striking hybrid offense. And here we have a superstar who's been grinding his teeth at the Performance Center as of late.
Yeah, a consistent work ethic is what you're talking about, Michael. He's not someone who will rest on his laurels.
He never has been, and that dedication is what puts him in position to win tonight.
And if you want high-flying trouble, look no further than this man, Isaiah Swerve Scott. He's one of the most gifted, agile, and unpredictable competitors on the roster.
Yeah, before Scott arrived at WWE, he toured the indie scene and made it
Soaring, diving foot stomp, brutal. Running knee lift. He's going for it all. To the sky. Double stomp. And Isaiah gets kept grounded with that hit. Watch out. Look at the height. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
He went right into that turnbuckle.
Draped upside down in a tree of woe.
Opponent set up in a tree of woe, driving those knees into the abdomen.
And now Swerve is getting beaten down.
Yeah, Swerve's athleticism being well countered.
jumping DDT.
Absolutely planted. Isolating the arm.
Mistake made by Swerve.
Hooked up.
Oh, look at the power side slam.
Looking for something big here. This'll do it. Up and
Dropping the broken arrow.
will that keep Swerve grounded?
Cover. 1, 2, 3. An impressive win here tonight, but don't forget he now has to face Keith Lee.
Before I get to my next match against Keith Lee, I have a few things I'd like to discuss. Hang on a second. Just let me gather my thoughts real quick.
Gather your thoughts or stall before you have to face a rested and motivated Keith Lee.
Okay, where was I? Like any top superstar would, I did my homework on Keith Lee in preparation for tonight's match. And I learned some very interesting things. See, this man is full of hashtags and motivational catchphrases, but it's all a bunch of lies. He's never lived up to a single one of them. Like, did you know that Keith Lee stole his parents' car when he was first leaving home to become a wrestler? I guess Grand Theft Auto is the true definition of limitless. Speaking of Keith's parents, turns out they didn't even want him to get into wrestling. They wanted him to continue playing football, but instead he quit, turning his back on his team and a free education that millions would die for. I doubt any of his coaches or teammates felt like basking in his glory after that. But after reading more and more about Keith Lee's backstory, one thing became clear. This is a pattern. He's always taken the easy way out, finding people who buy into his phony persona and enable him to receive countless opportunities after failing over and over again. Like, for instance, how he failed to make the cut at the Performance Center 3 times before he was bailed out by William Regal, who, to this day, continues to give him chance after chance when all he does is squander them. But this pattern really first started with Keith Lee's grandmother, who introduced him to wrestling as a young boy in Texas. While I can't go back and fix the giant mistake she made, I can put an end to it now. So Keith Lee, come on out here so I can expose you for what you really are. A fake, a liar, a failure, and soon to be
Wait a second.
former WWE superstar.
Keith Lee sends him flying to the floor.
Talk about a man's family and grandmother, and this is what you get.
Keith Lee's on a rampage. He snapped. Someone needs to stop him.
If anyone can talk some sense into Keith Lee, it's NXT General Manager William Regal.
And finally, it looks like cooler heads are prevailing.
He may have taken a beating, but I think this is what he wanted. He got inside Keith Lee's head, and now he has an important mental edge going into whatever their next encounter is.
Keith Lee is as tough mentally as he is physically. I'm not sure that strategy is going to work.
Did you not just see what happened? I think it's already proven extremely effective.
I think it's fair to say the rivalry between Keith Lee and his opponent has quickly gone from heating up to boiling over as they square off tonight at the Performance Center.
Just holding the match here is another example of Lee's opponent attempting to get under the big man's skin. But tonight, Lee will be looking to put the big talker back in his place.
Easier said than done, Saxton. Keith Lee's opponent's been basking in Lee's head, and I don't see that stopping anytime soon.
Quick thinking pays off. Placed into the corner.
Lands the knee.
Just punishing their opponent. Exclamation point.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Lee falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
Lee needs to find an opening and fast.
Heading up, he's thinking big.
Up high.
Diving foot stomp.
Oh, brutal.
Taking this match off the mat now.
Perched up top.
A diving knee drop.
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
Hooked up. Oh, look at the powered side slam.
Looking for something big here. This'll do it. Up and driven down. Broken arrow.
Good night, Keith Lee.
Wait, now why? Byron, what's the sense in this decision?
I don't have an answer, Michael. If you can put him away, you should put him away.
The cover. One. And referee cuts off the count at 1.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Running knee lift. Lee looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
Surprising to see Lee get knocked around like this.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lead. Cover!
Looking to put this one away. Hooks the leg. Wait a minute. Using the ropes here for leverage. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Oh, knee to the jaw.
Flying.
Diving foot stomp.
Oh, brutal.
He's heading up top.
Thinking big.
Perched up top.
He avoids the attack.
And it's turned around on Lee.
Good chance for him to regain his wits.
He turns it around. Knee right to the face. The fight is big.
Front face lock applied. Hoisted up. Sit out. Broken arrow.
Tuck him in. It's bedtime.
Cover.
1, 2.
Absolute power.
How in the world did he do that?
Oh, no. Someone call the orthodontist.
Double axe handle.
And he keeps his focus on an attack to that area.
Incoming! Diving foot stomp to the chest.
Oh, foot just stomping down. An unrelenting attack here on Lee.
Lee needs to weather this storm.
Hooked up. Oh, look at the powered side slam. Oh, look at this. Dropping the broken arrow.
This one has to be over.
Ooh, he got all of the knee.
Oh, vicious running knee lift.
There he goes, right into the corner.
Effectively using the knee.
Look at him seizing the momentum here.
He's bringing a lot of intensity right now.
Looking to put this one away. Hooks the leg. Using the ropes for leverage.
Come on, ref.
Is it enough to put him away? No, somehow kicked out.
That's really as close as it gets. Here's the combo of strikes. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Top rope, putting it all on the line. Taking flight.
Oh, wow. Diving foot stomp.
Brutal.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has...
Oh, look at this. Dropping the broken arrow.
I don't care who you are. You can't survive any more of those. Pin.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, come on. Plain as day, his feet were on the ropes. Bad call. I've been looking forward to this one.
The following contest is a submission match. Making his way to the ring from Windsor, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 277 pounds, Stephen.
We know this former MMA fighter can light it up when it comes to dominating offense and lockdown defense.
Much of his work at the Performance Center focused on using his opponent's body weight against them to convert defense to WWE-style offense, and it's really paid off. The competition level has never been higher, but this guy's ready to prove he can hang.
Bask in his glory.
And his opponent from Wichita Falls, Texas, weighing in at 320 pounds, Keith Lee.
Keith Lee is a different breed of human.
Yeah, a walking mixture of size, speed, strength, and attitude.
Immeasurable force. Once knocked the turnbuckles clean off the post.
Now, you don't want to be in Keith Lee's path.
An intellectual annihilator on the microphone, but an absolute athlete inside the ring.
Arms like sledgehammers, chest like a brick wall. Keith Lee will run anyone over.
The bell rings on the rematch as Keith Lee faces off against a superstar in a mission to break down the big man and make him quit NXT.
Well, it sure seems like Keith Lee's opponents found Lee's limit, Cole.
Keith Lee may not have been able to pick the match stipulation, but the Limitless One has never been afraid of an uphill battle. He said he won't give in or give up, and I believe him.
Getting tossed around.
He's able to fend off the attack.
Lights out. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. There it is, it's locked in.
Smart maneuver.
The official asking him, is he going to tap? Is he going to tap out?
He's trying to hold on, but for how long? In trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up.
Man, strikes.
Knee right to the face.
Right to the back.
Oh, that right there will rock you. He's getting a little battered now.
Take off.
Front stomp to the chest.
Lee with a counter.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
He reverses it.
Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Lee falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
Keith Lee is at his limits.
God, did we just see a tooth fly out? Looking for something big here. This'll do it. Up and driven down, broken arrow.
Lee's
He could be looking for a submission here.
what a crossface.
It's not embarrassing. A win tonight. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
Never a doubt. Barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
Not sure if you've heard, but there's a superstar shakeup approaching.
How do you think that's going to turn out for me?
Since you're a main eventer here on NXT, I'll leave that up to you. You can be protected from switching brands, or you can be eligible. It's your call.
Anything else I should know?
There's a stipulation saying that any champions who go to another brand will be forced to vacate their titles. That pretty much covers it.
I think a potential change of scenery sounds good. Put me in the shakeup.
All right. All superstars participating in the shakeup must compete this week so the other GMs can see them in action.
I have heard Adam Pearce likes to scout singles matches, while Mandy Rose prefers to evaluate tag team competition.
So basically, which GM do you want to cater to?
I'd rather impress Mandy to better my chances of going to Raw. So put me in a tag match.
Done. And if this is it, well, it's been interesting.
It sure has.
The following contest is a six-man tag team match on the way to the ring. At a combined weight of 718 pounds, Stephen Kushida and Damian Priest.
His lightning-fast striking ability and his strength are what sets him apart from his competitors.
Those skills are going to be put to the test like never before. WWE is its own animal.
Well, the Austrian anomaly.
And many would say the toughest competitor in all of Europe.
Beyond Europe, Saxton, Walter's on his way to dominating the entire globe.
And their opponents, first, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 297 pounds, Walter!
I'll tell you, classical music has never sounded this frightening.
6'4", nearly 300 pounds, bringing the hardest chops since Ric Flair to the table.
He is so impressive, Walter. One of the most dominating individuals in the history of the company. Stand at attention and respect the ring general.
No doubt Walter is going to command his opposition tonight.
Limitless.
And from Wichita Falls, Texas, weighing in at 320 pounds, Keith Lee!
A truly exceptional athlete, built like a tank but moves like a fighter jet.
Yeah, but once that bell rings, you can expect a thunderous assault.
An athlete with a rugged southpaw style that's extremely tough to prepare for.
Yeah, Keith Lee makes it easy when he lights opponents up.
Or sending them through the mat. The big man, quick feet, and agility of the former collegiate defensive lineman that he is. Won a number of championships in the independent ranks before coming to WWE.
There to bask in his glory, Byron. It's time to take this night to the moon.
The wealthiest man in all of NXT.
And from Burlington, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, Cameron Grimes.
So you could say Cameron Grimes is similar to the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase, but even classier. Cameron Grimes, a stock market savant, somehow made money buying coins for dogs.
That's not exactly how that works, Saxton. I'll explain later, but Cameron Grimes about to make even more money tonight when he captures the winner's purse of this match.
Tonight, we've got a match that is sure to have a lot of eyes on it, considering the superstar shakeup is right around the corner.
You have to think William Regal, Adam Pearce, and Mandy Rose will all be watching tonight's action very closely.
And not just the GM, Saxton. The entire WWE Universe knows this could be the last time we see one of these marquee superstars on NXT.
Oh, kick right to the back.
Sent
right into the corner.
Good golly, what a knee.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
And Walter is now in a demoralizing spot.
I didn't think I'd see the will of Walter be challenged like this.
Oh, look at the kick right to the midsection. And then follows it up with a big one in the face.
Oh, stomping away. Vicious running knee lift.
He's starting to struggle here.
This is what the sky high.
He paid for that one. Oh, man, big time.
Sleeper suplex. Counter on Walter. Hooked up. Oh, look at the power side slam. Gonna take some power to get them up here. And then set up broken arrow.
This spells trouble for Walter.
Boom! And 1, 2, 3. And a win! That may be one of the biggest wins in his career.
Here are your winners, Stephen, Kushida, and Damian Priest.
These three have to be happy with their performance here tonight.
We call a lot of matches, but this one's going to stick in my mind for weeks to come.
I agree with you on that, Corey. This one was unforgettable. It's the arrival of the newest edition of Monday Nights.
GM Mandy Rose and the WWE Universe are lucky to have this superstar on Monday Night Raw.
I know he's accomplished a lot in other places, but let's see how he does here on the Red brand. Then we'll talk.
It's no secret that I have a soft spot for the more mean-spirited competitors on the roster. It's actually my birthday next week. As a special treat, wondering if you could take out one of Raw's more honorable superstars in a no DQ match? I swear I won't tell anyone it's for me.
Are you guys ready?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Weighing in at 277 pounds, Stephen.
This superstar had some success in MMA, but never reached the top of the mountain. He said it was due to politics.
WWE's the land of opportunity, so there'll be no excuses here. Sink or swim, pal. Look at the focus and drive in his eyes. Ready to prove he's the best this division has to offer.
Gentlemen, the smoke has just arrived.
As a man who truly is always ready for a fight.
And his opponent, representing the Street Profits, from Cincinnati, Ohio. Weighing in at 260 pounds, Angelo Dawkins.
Come on, Corey, let me see you. All right, just sit there and be miserable. Whether it's in a tag team, whether it's singles competition, Angelo Dawkins always comes prepared to compete and have a good time. Listen to this place. These people are going nuts.
Bell rings and we are off in this no disqualification match. The rules are out the window. We're about to see how badly these combatants dislike each other.
Anything and everything is legal. This is where all the aggression finally comes out.
Into the turnbuckle. Uh-oh, not a good place to be. Boom, 3. Oh, what a kick to the face.
Oh, my God.
And Dawkins is really being knocked around here.
This is where Dawkins will...
From the top, diving foot stomp.
Brutal.
Forearm to the face. Side set on the top rope.
Launching.
Producing a trampling. Dawkins with the reversal.
Dawkins is pushing back now.
Angelo weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
Great body control.
Oh, he retaliates.
Hooked up. Wow, look at the power side slam.
Front face lock applied. Hoisted up. Sit out. Broken arrow. Will that stop Dawkins?
Cover. 1, 2, 3.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Stephen.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
All right, I love this guy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Weighing in at 277 pounds, Steven.
A key component to his transition from MMA to WWE was cardiovascular conditioning. MMA fights have rounds, and most bouts end quickly.
Once the bell rings in WWE, the combatants battle until the end of the match, so it's a higher level of conditioning. Let's see how he handles it tonight.
A competitor who always has his game face on, ready for a major battle.
The dirtiest of dogs. The show-off.
And one of the toughest veterans on the entire WWE roster.
And his opponent, representing Dirty Dogs from Hollywood, Florida. Weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
You know, Dolph Ziggler has twice been the sole survivor at Survivor Series.
Well, sometimes you forget just how much Dolph Ziggler has really accomplished in WWE. But this is a superstar who has stood the test of time.
Come on, let's go!
He's truly a top dog. No doubt about that. It's important to point out that in a submission match, the first superstar who forces her opponent to submit wins.
It's all about forcing your will on your opponent to the point where they can't take it anymore.
Corey, is there something the competitor should look out for?
Their own technique, Cole. Making sure every submission attempt is firmly gripped, because you can have a submission locked in, and if you're not careful, your opponent can turn that move around on you.
Set up for the Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
No, that'll break his arm. Vicious. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Oh, that unraveled on Dolph. Kick right to the knee.
Right on the patella.
Stomping. Ouch. The advantage in Ziggler's corner now.
Dolph showing off that wide array of his.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. No, that'll break his arm. Vicious. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Nice takedown.
He's lost some of his wind now. Oh, knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
Looking to take flight.
Taking flight.
Landing. Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here? Look at the torque. There's no escape from the camel clutch.
He's got it locked in. It's locked in.
A single leg camel clutch and a great count.
Landing with the double axe handle.
Roundhouse kick.
But I think, yeah, Dolph Ziggler's busted up, guys.
Hooked up. Oh, look at the power side slam. Gonna take some power to get them up here, and then he's living down Broken Arrow.
Feeling like it's over for... Oh, it's soon. We could be seeing a submission here.
Got the crossface applied.
Dolph Ziggler all tied up.
That submission forces the tap.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here is your winner, Stephen.
This kind of win establishes him to the world. An important win for him in this one.
Look, we've seen the show-off fight back from bigger beatings than this. Gentlemen, I think a fight's about to break out.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Weighing in at 277 pounds, Stephen.
So much of his training at the Performance Center revolved around developing a multi-dimensional offense for any type of situation.
Shawn Michaels worked extensively to improve his catch-as-catch-can skills.
He calls himself the standard bearer of this division and plans on proving it in a matter of moments. Here comes devastation.
And his opponent, representing the Viking Raiders, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 247 pounds,
An absolutely deadly human being, as tough as the day is long, looking to pillage WWE.
Wasted very little time making a huge impact here in WWE, turning a lot of heads and causing a whole lot of concern.
Tremendous striking ability and surprising agility make him tough to prepare for.
I hope you gentlemen are ready for a brawl tonight.
This should be a Viking experience his opposition will never forget.
This highly anticipated confrontation is under submission match rules. No pinfalls. The only way to win is to tap out or pass out your opponent.
I've got a feeling we're about to see these superstars bust out submissions that we haven't even seen from them before.
Here it gets countered. Climbing up to the top now.
Here we go.
Diving foot stomp.
Brutal. Man, just a multitude of strikes. Wow.
strike. I like that. And Eric can't stop any offense coming his way. But Eric can. Oh, first up top. Diving knee drop.
Really just laying it in. Oh, that's going to sting your back.
Oh, vicious running knee lift. Hooked up. Oh, look at the power. Side slam.
Eric slowly rising to what may be his demise.
Eric with the counter.
But Eric has to push now while there's an opening.
Into the cover. Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take. Wait a second. Wait a second.
German suplex.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
And he locks in the Boston Crab. Oh, body is not met.
The crab locked in. Nice counter.
Boom. Lights out. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Oh, it's locked in. The crossface.
This one's over. Tap out coming.
He's going to have to tap out. And he does.
And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
Here is your winner, Stephen.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
Like than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets. This is going to be good.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Weighing in at 277 pounds, Stephen.
Obviously, this guy's in amazing condition and can handle a fight. But will the no off-season, 52-week fighting schedule of WWE play a factor?
He can hurt you so many ways, but he has large boots to fill given the legacy of MMA fighters in WWE.
A competitor who does not know the meaning of the word quit. He is ready for battle.
The boy wonder has arrived. I can hardly contain myself, fellas.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 235 pounds. He is the best in the world, Shane McMahon.
Well, Shane McMahon was born with a silver spoon, but there's no doubt will take any risk to win.
We'll stop at nothing to win here tonight. Shadow back. This matchup we never thought we'd see as the former MMA competitor takes on Shane McMahon in a Raw Underground style match.
What started weeks ago with a TBT post from Dolph Ziggler ends here tonight with the Raw Underground ringmaster fighting under these conditions for the very first time.
You gotta respect Shane O'Mac's courage, but he's in way over his head tonight.
Shane O'Mac wards that off.
Jawbreaker! Call the dentist.
Making that shoulder a priority.
From the top.
Piercing elbow.
Saving us from having to sit through that.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
That was nasty. Running knee lift. He's taking some good hits.
There's a combo of strikes. Teed off. Oh, merciless knee to the face.
Shake blast off. That one fails to land. Missed the mark. On the shoulders and a slam. No, that'll break his arm. Vicious. Might fight Shane back. Running knee lift. He's one step ahead there. The counter.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Oh, what a drop kick. Hooked up. Now look at the power side slam.
Looking for something big here. This'll do it. Up and
Shane is down and out.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold. Got the crossface applied. I have no idea. After all that punishment he had.
Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Here is your winner, Stephen.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
Never a doubt. Barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.